Sorry, I know something happened with my audio. I'm back again, so let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, I will be waiting to see your comments. I'm really sorry. If you're joining me right now, my name is Dennis Atita. I am a personal trainer, um, Kenyan American. I live in Oregon. And I'm going to talk about why I haven't been making videos. I've been traveling a lot, my plans for 2026, and why I need your support. So, if you're interested to know so much about fitness, wellness, and nutrition, this is the right place to be. So, make sure that you subscribe, get logged in, so that we can do this together. Again, Um, I started this video a few minutes ago. I just realized that I didn't have it. I didn't have audio. Some of you guys told me that there was no audio on the other end, so I'm here. Okay, I was talking about why I haven't been creating content. Been traveling a lot uh, from some time last year. I went to Mexico, I went to Cancun, drove all the way to Tulum. It was my first time driving in Mexico, you know. If you are someone who like to have adventure, see more things, you wanna have good means, reliable means of transportation. So I decided to rent a car. Drove all the way to Tulum, which was like almost 2 hours from Cancun, where I was staying. I didn't make a lot of content because the idea of traveling was more of, connecting with people, and again, just going away from the US, because I feel like when you're here, you are either working, going hiking, or doing things, but I just needed a place where I wanted to relax. I thought about going home, but the budget was very expensive to kind of like, maintain everything. I miss my family. I miss everyone else. I'm sure they're going to watch this video. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you sometime next year. Um, we are going to make more plans about that, and I will be home with you. Yeah, so a lot has been happening here on the internet, and I don't want to talk about anything, but for those guys who have been following me for a long time, you know that a lot has been happening on the internet, and we don't want to touch about anything about them, especially the followers from Kenya. So, can you guys hear me? I want to make sure that I'm not talking to myself, that you can hear me from the other side. So, Um, I'm still waiting for the comment to see if the sound is okay. I can see one person watching. Um, yeah, so let me know if there is sound on your end so that I can go ahead and talk about the things that I wanted to talk about. But again, my apologies for not creating content. I feel like since I started fitness, like consistently, it's almost 7 years right now since I made that decision that this is how my life was going to look like. And from that time I decided that I am going to create content, show people my fitness journey, and I think like that was the best decision that I made. If you go to my videos, to my YouTube, and just go all the way to the bottom, you'll be able to see when I started working out as a beginner. As much as I used to do sports, long distance running, cross country, and all that, I wasn't very consistent. I started getting more consistent some around 2016, 2017. That's when I started learning so much about fitness, and because I was underweight, I also wanted to gain muscle mass. So actually, I didn't have any idea about nutrition because, which I know like a lot of people don't know anything about nutrition. We have left it like, we are just used to the traditional meals that we eat, and we forget about how we are supposed to balance our diet. For more information and all that, I'm going to talk more in details about nutrition, fitness, and also wellness on the coming videos. But today I just wanted to come here and connect with you guys and let you know that I am still working behind the scenes. It's so hard to create content, especially when like I'm the main creator of like, my YouTube channel. I have to have all the equipment, especially the sounds. Now I have like a really good mic. For those guys who create content and all that, you can say like, this is a good mic, which was almost like $300. So I am making sure that I have all these things. I have my laptop, which I use to edit everything, but I also use it for work. So we are getting there. I have a really nice, good camera. I have all the equipment that I need to start creating content, starting my podcast, which is coming soon, talking to people, talking to Kenyan Americans who have lived here for like a long time. And I have touch with like a lot of them. Like this coming May, I'm going to Dallas, Texas, meeting with some of the friends that I've known for a long time. So I'm going to make a video about that and interview them, ask them about their experiences of like staying here in the US, because most of them have lived here for over 20-30 years. So this message is for the Kenyans, or like, anyone who is following me from outside the US. For those ones who are here, thank you guys for being here. I will be making fitness, wellness, and nutrition content, which we are going to talk about. I am also moving out of Oregon. I feel like I've stayed here over almost 5 years now. It's time for me to officially announce that I am working on my moving. I feel like, we are not meant to stay in one place for like a long time. And sometimes you just feel that it's time for us to make that move. So I'm working on it. I was very sure that I was going to move before the end of March. So that's why I stayed away from making content. I wanted to focus on myself and make sure that I have all the things that I needed to make that big move. It's hard. It's very expensive to move from one state to another. Documentation and all those things. Like I needed so much, moving my stuff and all that. But everything's coming together, and I will be missing my clients. I will be missing the people that I call family. But once you're a family, you wanna be like family forever. Like most of my friends that I went to school with in Kenya, we still keep in touch. So same thing. Most of my clients here, I'm going to keep in touch with them, and but I have to make that bold move that it is time for me to make that big step and go experience things on the other side. I grew up, I spent most of my time in a big city, which is more like, like New York. When you look at Nairobi, for those guys who have been to Nairobi, it's more like New York. 4.8 million people. You are doing so much, unlimited stuff. So I was used to that kind of lifestyle. I think I needed a small town like here in Medford to grow up and make sure that I connect with people. But I just feel like I'm kind of like stagnant, kind of, because I'm used to learning more things, doing things that challenge me. and all that. But in the past few months, I've been feeling like, nothing is really stimulating my mind, and I need more connection. I need to be challenged and all that. So I decided to start running so that I can get out of my comfort zone. And I have been running. I did half a marathon last, I think, was it almost like 2 months ago in Sedona, which was challenging. But right now I'm training for a full marathon of 26 miles in Eugene. I know there will be a lot of people are going to be very competitive. I'm going to do the same. I'm training for it. I'm going hard, and it's kind of keeping me feeling like I'm chasing something, like I have a purpose instead of like giving my energy. When you're a trainer, sometimes people don't look us behind the scenes. The reason why I go outside, the reason why I go hiking and all that, it's because I'm looking for the energy to feed myself. Because we don't get that. We are the ones who give out. We are the ones who hold people accountable. We are the ones who motivate people. We are the ones who make sure that we are leading as an example of the people that we train. That's why people want to see your lifestyle and see if they are it's something that they can relate to, it's something that they want to do. So I feel like it's a lot, and it's unseen behind the scenes, so I don't know how that's going to look like in the future. I have my IT skills. I'm still taking some courses to make sure that I get my certifications for information technology, so I might do like, AI stuff, and find other ways of being active, like, stimulating my brain and all that. I'm more comfortable now of like doing all those things. I know I'm talking to myself, but I have to give you guys these updates, and I'm more of like an open person when it comes to doing all this, so that you guys know that I am here. I'm going to create content. I feel comfortable with talking to my audience online. I feel like I go outside there, connect with people, talk to people, and get more information that I can share with a lot of people. I'm almost getting there. And with your support, hey Sharon, how are you? I miss you guys. I know like you guys have been missing me creating content here and sharing a lot of videos. I can tell you it's been tough. It's been tough, um, working, paying, taking care of bills, and taking care of like lifestyle, and doing a lot of things. It's been tough, but I am so lucky that everything is going well. Um, I have gotten like a few brands interested to support my fitness journey, traveling, and all that. So that's amazing. It's because of you guys. It's because of my social medias. That's why I create a lot of content for Instagram, especially. And I will keep doing that because I have a more great vision for my um, brand, AtitaFitness. So I will keep working on it. Right now, I might be slow on creating content outside there because I still need to define my approach, my method, my training approach, my method, and all that, so that I can keep you guys together. So I do need your support a lot. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. I miss you guys, and I want us to get back to where we left. Uh, Also, you guys need to keep me more like accountable, check on me. Just know that I'm the only one here. My whole family is in Kenya, so sometimes I do think about them. a lot. And for those ones who have lived far away from family, I know we can make friends, we can make people are close as family with us, but when it comes to family, it's very, very hard to kind of like, think that you guys are not together, you guys cannot see each other. And especially the challenges that come with when we are feeling like, down. I think that's one thing that people ask me a lot. Like, do you feel that you're tired, or like you feel down, you feel like you don't want to talk to people because you are this person who has like a lot of energy, happiness, and all that? So I do experience those moments, and they hit me hard. And I've been learning so much on how to experience them and talk to family. I create more time on the weekends when we catch up and make sure that we are on the same page. I'm more of like a family guy, and that's something like I know what's going on with everything at home. Like, did they drink tea in the morning and all that? So that's how close we are. Very, very close. But um, again, we are far from each other. But thank you for. No, I'm going to give up. I will be here. I will be here. I will be doing this. And I know I have a great vision for AtitaFitness. I just need motivation. I need consistency. And I will have to sit down and write my um, 10 guidelines that are going to help me make sure that I don't kind of like give up on this, because it's so hard. It's so hard when you work full time, you're doing a lot of things, you're filming for brands, you're filming for um I have let me show you guys. I have this. I'm also doing modeling on the side, which like I don't have to announce like all the things that I do, but I do a lot of things. If you guys can see, this is my modeling page, which like I created. And yeah, so I'm making videos, I'm doing a lot of things online, and also creating time to do like YouTube, and also Instagram and TikTok and all that. It's a lot. So I wish I've gotten to the point where I have someone who does filming for my videos, someone who helped me with ideas on what to talk about and all that. YouTube, it's creativity. I am not that kind of person who will just come and talk about anything that is happening outside there. I like connecting with my audience and making sure that we are on the same page, and making sure that what I am telling you guys is kind of inspiring you, or it's you're learning something from what I'm going to share. So that's how I feel like I will bring value to you guys. So Sharon, thank you so much. I know I haven't seen God is Love. God is Love has been amazing. She follows me on Instagram, always sending me messages and asking, "Hey, are you doing okay? Is everything going well?" and all that. Like, she's great, and I really, really appreciate that. Sharon, let's connect on Instagram. I go by the same name, AtitaFitness. Um, I think if I get that support from you guys, we will be doing this together. But I've made a lot of progress. I'm sure like you guys can hear me very well because I have this sound system. This is a quality microphones that I'm using right now. I want to use the mic, guys. I'm so sorry. We have to use this mic. Uh, oh my, this is sad. I feel so sad. I'm going to figure out how to use this mic. I guess I wanted to talk about. So, to make sure we are here. Can you guys hear me? Let me keep this one. I'm not going to use this. Sharon, you guys are hearing me. But the voice is not good for the someone who is playing this video on TV or anywhere else. But it's what it is. Okay. So I wanted to say that AtitaFitness is coming back as a brand. So it's not gonna be just like AtitaFitness. It's a registered brand, which we are going to keep pushing forward. So please, guys, keep me accountable. Keep sharing my videos if you can. I feel like I've been making over 350 something videos, and I was creating these videos for myself. I didn't know that I wasn't connecting with my audience. I've been learning so much about social media, YouTube, how I am supposed to connect with my audience and making sure that I am giving you guys good content. So I'm working on it. I should be back very soon, but I also have, like, I'm running a marathon right now. I did 13 miles. I'm going to do 10 miles next month and the 26 miles. So this is something that I've been training for a long time. Once I'm done with those, I have another one coming in Washington, D.C. This is Marine Corps. It's for the military. So I'm signed up for that one, and I'm also going to do another one in Honolulu in um, Oahu. So I'm going to do that one in December. So I challenged myself because I was feeling like I'm getting stuck with my fitness journey. So I needed something different. And I feel like a lot of people confuse that all Kenyans are runners. We are not all of us. But because we grew up in high elevation, so it's easier for us to kind of like do some cardiovascular exercises like running or like high intensity interval training. So I'm pushing myself. I'm going to share with you guys my progress and the training and all what it takes to run 26 miles, because it's mental. It's not just like the physical side. The physical aspect, I feel like I'm very strong. I will be able to do any kind of like challenge. I'm not more of like a bodybuilder kind of trainer. I'm more of like an athlete, someone who can do sports and all that. So that's why you haven't seen me getting any interest in like bodybuilding. Um, I love it. I love watching it, but like it's something that doesn't really interest me. So yeah, it's been a while. I haven't posted. I should even just post like pictures or like something to keep you guys. I mean, give you guys a heads up that still working on this. So behind the scenes, I promise I'm working so hard to make sure that when I come back, we are not going to stop. So like now, these microphones costed me almost 300 bucks to get them. I'm still figuring out how to use them. That's why our voice now is messed up, where I was thinking like, we are going to have crystal clear voice. But all this is a working process. And the reason why all this is happening, it's because I'm trying to do everything by myself. Creating content, coming up with ideas of creating content, traveling, filming, editing, posting, marketing, all that. It's overwhelming. So I have someone who is coming along and they're trying to take AtitaFitness to another level. I will be talking about that. We are still like in talks and getting to know what our roles are going to be. So I am very happy to kind of like, have someone who has an interest of making this family bigger, like growing our audience. So that's something that I will be sharing soon. But otherwise, right now, I don't have much to share, but just tell you that I'm working so hard behind the scenes to not just only create content that interests me, but content that I will use to connect with you guys and make sure that we are together, because um, that's all like my focus is right now. Reading, working on myself, learning so much from other people, traveling more. I will be making more trips before I start settling down and creating more content. And for those ones who joined me late, maybe I didn't talk about this, but I will be moving out of Oregon very soon. I wouldn't say it's in 3 months, but I'm giving myself a window period of at least less than 8 months. So my goal right now is working so hard to get to a bigger city. Glad to hear that from you. Thank you, Shell. You guys are very, very supportive. I know, like, you are my moderator. God is love. She's amazing. I know she posted that it's 7 in the morning right now in, is it Zimbabwe? I'm sure she's from Zimbabwe. But I want to connect with all my audience people, and I'm studying all my, I'm looking all my analytics and making sure that I get to know what interests you guys. So if you joined right now, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to end it very soon so that I can go to sleep. Tomorrow I have to wake up so early in the morning. I'm a routine person. Once I have my routine, I'm good to go. I have, like, this routine is something that I don't really like. When I was in high school for 4 years, I used to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. We used to have electric bell which rings in the morning, so we have to wake up at that time to go to class. And it's something that has stuck with me the rest of my lifestyle up to now. When it comes to routine, once you tell me it's this time, wake up and do this. And because I wanted to join the British Army when I was in Kenya, which like I went through like some training and all that, I I am more like a routine person. Like I do things with routines. But going forward, talking more about adventure, lifestyle, fitness, nutrition, and wellness, and bringing more awareness of what's happening and how we can take good care of our bodies, which is very, very important. And what I will keep saying is just avoid processed food. I have sweet potatoes that I boiled there, which are really, really good. If you have tried Kenyan sweet potatoes and the American sweet potatoes, they're kind of different, and the way we eat them, it's kind of like different. So I got one of the grocery store which was selling like the kind of sweet potatoes that I'm used to. So I have them there. They're my carbs. I'm eating a lot of healthy complex carbs because I'm running so much, so I don't want to burn so much like muscle mass. And yeah, so I'll be sharing all that. So let me know what you guys want to know from me right now. There are not a lot of changes in my life, nothing to talk about. I'm happy. I think that's what matters the most. I feel like things like relationships and all that, I try to stay away from that because everyone outside there is trying to get themselves together. So I'm not perfect on that area, so I try to keep that away from the internet until you guys see someone seated next to me and us introducing ourselves, which I don't see like it's going to happen anytime soon. So for now, just me and all of you guys. So did I leave something outside? I want to make sure that I have answered all your questions. Do you guys have anything that you want to know? Nothing to us, just glad you're okay. I'm really good. Thank you so much. I know like you, um, I missed you guys. So Sharon, thank you for being here. Thank you for being my moderator for my YouTube. I know I wanted 10K so bad. We got 10K and I feel like I backstabbed, ended up not doing anything about it. But I'm working behind the scenes. I think maybe because talking to the camera, it's easier for me. Like I don't have to think about that I'm going to film, edit and all that. So maybe I should give myself, um, or maybe I should make an announcement that every Sunday I should be making a video, just like live video where I'm talking and keeping you guys updated about what's going on, because I want to make sure that we have that and you guys know that everything is going well uh, before I start creating more videos. Sharon, do you have anything that you want to know? And yeah, I like that you're not so much into social media. You know, YouTube, you can limit what you want to watch, who you want to follow and all that. So I really like that about you. And yeah, anything else? All my details, all my clients, I mean all the people who follow me, especially here, like my modulators. If you want any fitness tips, nutrition, wellness, and you want to follow a certain journey, please feel free. I have my email on my social medias here. Just go ahead and write me an email. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk and see how I can help you. It's for free. This is for only my modulators like Shalom, God is Love. You guys, I can tell you, I can attest that getting strong is one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life, because I know how it has helped me in many ways, connecting with people, which is very important. At the end of the day, we are here for like a short time. I'm a believer of like, you know, just do good and go your way. I'm very ambitious. I'm very passionate about what I do. Sometimes I get competition. I get people don't like my approach. And nowadays, you know, I like my haters. If someone hates me being ambitious and all that, they won't stop me. I think that's one thing that I made a decision that no one is going to stop me from doing what I love to do. Something that I can wake up the middle of the night without forcing myself, no pre-workouts, nothing, and just enjoy doing it. Like, you won't stop me. I think that's like stopping a liver from just following its channel to the leg, which is hard, like too much work. So I'm going to keep working on it, growing and connecting, learning from the people who have stayed in the industry for a long time and helping people more outside there. So that's the only thing that I can say, because, you know, this area, I mean, of like fitness and all that, it has a lot of jealousy and all that. I've experienced it before, even when I was like, you know, in Kenya and all that. So I know like just being careful with what we do and make the steps the way we feel that is right, and also focusing more on like helping people. Yeah. I will, thanks. Okay. So guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I look forward to connect with you again. If you joined me late, the big announcements were I'm moving this year. I will tell you guys where I am moving to. It's within the US, but a different state. Um, the next one was I'm running a marathon, 26 miles in Eugene, 2026. So that one is coming up next month. I have the 10 miles, which is coming up 11th next month. I have 26 miles, which is coming up in Honolulu, wow, December. I have August, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to run 13 miles, which is the Marine Corps. And Eugene, I want to push myself and see if I will be able to qualify for Boston Marathon. So I'm going to give it my best. I've never trained so hard the way I'm training right now. I'm scared like I'm going to burn more muscle. I don't care about the looks anymore, like how I want to look and all that. I'm just caring more about my mental health and doing the things that I know that I'm not going to have a second chance when I'm like 50 years old to do. So yeah, having a lot of fun. Okay, I guess please post those pictures. The marathon. Yeah, I'm going to post all the pictures and share the experience. I have been watching a lot of guys who have done the 26 miles. One thing that I've learned is after mile 18, it becomes mental. Like you have to do it. It's either you're going to step to the side and give up, or like, you know, just do it. It's painful. It's not easy for anyone. I can say it's easy, kind of not easy for someone who is very well conditioned. If you're more like an athlete and all that, it becomes like, you know, mental, but your legs can still do it. But if you're not prepared, it gets tough. It can be hard on your knees. So before you run any marathon, make sure that you train for it. Do strength training, more like strength and conditioning to prepare yourself for that. And yeah, don't just show up. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt your hips, your knees, and your ankle. So I will be making more videos on that and sharing my journey. Already I've done 13 miles. I did 13 miles in Sedona. So you know, Sharon, I did 13 miles. I know you can do it. Thank you. That's what everyone tells me. When I tell them like I'm going to do it, they say, I know you can do it. But when I did 13 miles in Sedona, and it was like running on hills, it was hitting me so hard. Like, why did I sign up for this? You know, it's tough. It's never easy for anyone. It's like, you know, doing just bench press and trying to do 25 reps with 225 pounds, or like maybe 315 or something. And yeah, it hurts, but you just keep going. So that's one thing that I can say. And yeah, for a lot of people followed me during the drama of going to Washington, Seattle, and saying that I was dating that Kenyan girl and all that. I'm sure like you guys, which like I think she's a friend. She was married recently. I hope you guys got your answers that we were not dating. We were just friends. And yeah, I wish them all the best. So please, now you have your answers, because when I go on YouTube sometimes trying to type like AtitaFitness and all that, I see all these videos that people made about suspecting that I was dating her, which like was not true. And she's married, she's happy. So I hope you guys got your answers. I'm not really following and all that, but I was happy that that happened, so that like people get their answers that I wasn't, I mean like we weren't dating or anything. Yeah, I'm sure Sharon, you followed me from that too. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you guys for being here. Looking forward to see you again soon. Every Sunday, I'm going to make sure that I come live at least for 20 to 30 minutes so that we can talk, and it will help me to work on my, just keeping in touch with you guys and making sure that I'm doing the right thing. Okay? See you soon. Bye. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not subscribed.